How about that? All right, so first I just want to mention that I'm working in an industry that I didn't even know existed until I became engaged in my community. And so if there are any students still in the room, my advice to you is to learn how to learn, never stop learning, work on building relationships, and you have no idea where it might take you. And so I ended up in an economic development role, I think because I'm so motivated by relationships, and I think women also have a different way of building relationships with one another. I work with all men, and so whenever we walk into a room, I think they view things very differently. They're like, what's up, bro? And where I'm hugging everybody, and I'm trying to match make people, and so I live in a little bit of a different world as a female, but economic development, in case you're not familiar with it, by the way, there are people doing economic development in every one of your counties. And the state's Department of Economic Development is a wonderful partner for all of us as well. But so our goal is to attract business and industry to our region. And we do this by working on developable land, providing resources. We're working with site selectors from all over the world to try to locate jobs to our region. And the key is creating jobs. So, we don't want to sell a piece of property for it to become another laydown yard. We want it to employ people and create meaningful jobs that they can support a family on and make West Virginia better. Now, the number one role of economic development is to not lose what you have. And so it's really critical that you don't put all of your effort into trying to attract a 40-person company. Meanwhile, a 100-person company is struggling and doesn't have the resources it needs. So unfortunately, we have seen some great losses in the state, but at the same time, we've seen some incredible announces such as Form Energy and Nucor, and the state is really kind of like on a roll right now as far as economic development projects. But my role is more so on the retention and expansion because we want to make sure we keep and help grow what we have. So what kind of motivates me? Every year I attend an innovation competition at Wetzel County Schools host in partnership with the Education Alliance. And every year I walk away in tears. These are the brightest students from Wetzel County. They come together and they're coming up with solutions to problems that they're presenting to us. And when I go around the room and I ask them, what are your plans after college? What are your plans after high school? Many of them say, I'm going to college, in-state or out-of-state. I want to go into this field, and then I hope to move to Charleston or South Carolina or wherever. And basically what hits me is these kids aren't coming back. They're graduating high school with full intentions to move up and never come back. And so I am so motivated to not only create opportunities for these kids, but also for them to realize the opportunities that we already have here. And especially in some of our more rural counties, it's really hard to convey that to kids. And I wish that every girl had the opportunity to see what this room looks like, because I think if every little girl in West Virginia got to see the opportunity that's here in this room, no one would ever leave.
That's absolutely
true. I would also mention, I loved how Carly said, it's a lot looking out at this room of such powerful women.
Yeah.
And there are also so many women in this room who have changed my life and give me strength all the time. And my parents are here with my little girl, and so I look back there and I'm a mess.
Well, Valerie, I'm glad I'm not the only one, because I've been a mess since I got here, I think on Tuesday evening, but definitely all day yesterday. A group of us took a photo at the end of the day yesterday, and I was like, yeah, let's take a photo when I've cried all the makeup off my face.